Hello everyone, this is Unretired for Unretired Gaming TV, and we are bringing you today another Nightblade build video. Now today, it is a bit of a different one. It is not the most powerful build that you'll find in the game. However, it is more of a hit and run build because it is based on poison and acid damage. Yes, you've heard me. Poison and acid damage. Now, you would think that it would be more suited to a range combatant. However, I find that with Nightblade, since you can stun, put people into places with your with certain of your skills, it could be suitable. It's not super strong. However, you have to basically add with components to make more damage. So I'll just show you how I put it here. I still put 16 points into dual blades because you still get that plus 68% pierce damage. I didn't put nothing in here. I didn't. No, that blue means that there's additional points plus 1 skills. All right. I do need 1 point in whirling death. Okay, it does say bleeding damage. However, you will be putting maximum points into Nidala's hidden hand, which basically at 8 points is 48 acid damage per attack, 255 poison damage over 5 seconds, and it is a 33% slow target for 5 seconds. It slows the target for 5 seconds. 33% chance though. So, but Nightblade attacks so fast that that 33% chance happens very, very often. Now, I do have several points into Ring of Steel. Do love the percentage of weapon damage, the pierce damage, moreover the stun. It is only a 1.5 second stun, but it does the trick. Alright. 3 points into, well, 3 or 4 points into Shadow Strike. Now, Shadow Strike, I use it as my opener, or when I try to escape a big pack of mobs, if I can't do my, as we say, what the fuck buttons. Alright, so I do this one, and I've added 3 points into Nidala's justifiable ends. So it is 327 poison damage over 3 seconds, and a plus 14% skill cooldown reduction. Okay, so that's not too bad. I mean, and this will be on a single mob target. So when you're doing Shadow Strike, it is very important to be doing it on the most or hardest mob that is available in the pack that you're attacking. Okay, and it is very useful against a boss because there's only one boss. There's no other mobs depending on which boss you're talking about, right? Okay, so we have that poison damage from here and that little amount of acid damage. We have our poison damage over 3 seconds from here as well. Now, what does add to that poison acid damage? Well, max points, 12 points into Merciless Repertoire. So it's 80% cold damage, 80% frostburn damage, 80% poison damage. Now, you will be needing to get gear that will have poison damage on it or acid damage. Okay, but I haven't found that many, so you have to replace it with components, which I'll be showing you in a bit. I put 6 points into Anatomy of Murder. Explains itself right here. It's more for the cunning percentage that I took it for. 1 point to Blade Barrier, which is your what the fuck, I need to escape or I need to regenerate my health. Okay, 4 points to Pneumatic Burst, get that HP. 1 point to Shadow Dance, 1 point to Veil of Shadow, and 10 points to Knight's Chill. So I still took Knight's Chill because I want that minus pierce resistance on all my mobs. Alright, so 16 here plus 10 here equals win. Alright, so I'll just show you the kind of components that you should be using, and or components that have a bonus of what you need. Alright, so there is Mutagenic Ichor. So that's 20 poison damage over 5 seconds, plus 10% acid damage, plus 10% poison damage, and a completion bonus for that one was 10 offensive plus 10 per offensive ability. Now, try to get Mutagenic Ichor that has a completion bonus that adds to your acid or poison damage. I haven't gotten one yet, it's mostly for offensive abilities. But it does give you poison bomb, which is it launches a foul bomb, which is not too bad. I've tried it. Excuse me. Now, other is vitriolic gallstone. So it's 11 to 13 acid damage plus 25% acid damage plus 25% poison damage. Now I don't have, that's the only one I have, so the completion bonus on it is 9% lightning damage, which really does nothing much for you. It does give you a poison aura, and it poisons the people, mobs around you. I love it. Very useful. Now, components that add to that, which have a good completion bonus and that you can still use, serrated spike, pierce damage. It does have bleed damage on it, but the plus 11% acid damage is great. Plus you get a piercing aura, which only adds to the points that you've put into dual blades, right? Battered shell, which is another example, adds that physique, increases your armor by a small percentage, by 7%, and it does add a 7% acid damage. Gives you shield slam for this one, although you're not going to be using it unless you're a Nightblade with a one-hander and a shield, which I haven't tried yet, which should be quite interesting. So don't forget, guys, complement the components to your gear, to the kind of build that you are doing. I've done it here and there. Replacing certain rare components can be hard, so and it takes time to get these components sometimes. So yeah, so try the build. Like I said, it's more of a hit and run, slows mobs down. Not the most exciting one, but you will have more survivability. It's more of a yeah, I can hit the mobs and I can still survive. And yeah, exactly, it's not like my most powerful build where high reward, high death, basically, if you're playing on softcore. If you're playing veteran, completely different story. So anyways, this is Unretired from Unretired Gaming TV. If you did like the video, push that like button. Do share it if you can. If you haven't subscribed, push that subscribe button. Help a fellow gamer out, and I'll see you guys in the next video.